Assemblyman. And before I bring him up, I was watching John for a while because he was mayor of my home community where I was born and raised, which was West Orange. And I've watched him in his leadership role in environmental issues with the state and so many different issues in the Assembly, along with Mila and of course all our other Democratic Assembly people. But when you're mayor, you have that little bit of extra. When you're in touch with people and you're on the ground, you have to deal with real issues day in and day out. The Assembly has to deal with such larger issues as far as how we run the state, different bills that affect people every day, and work with the other side, which is always a challenge. But John has that experience of being mayor, but not only that, but as one of the leaders in the Assembly. I've watched his career from when he was mayor for a number of years to Assemblyman, and people like John in our Assembly and Mila and many others are the reason why we're still have a strong Democrat Assembly. So it's my pleasure to bring up John McKeon, Assemblyman from the 27th District.
Thank you, Mayor Tim. Now, you talk about change. Assemblywoman JC and I and Governor Cody are the first Democrats in Morris County since Watergate. I've got an office in Madison again. We have a foothold here in Morris County, and we're going to stay here. You with us? Now, we're privileged to be serving Morris County as Democrats, but the truth be told is that there's a lot of people why there's a foothold in Morris County for Democrats, and he is the future of our party, Mayor Tim Doherty. And I will proudly be on that ticket with you, Mayor, when you're going to be resoundingly re-elected to this great community. God bless you, and we're lucky to have you. Now, you know all of the national issues, so I want to talk about what's going to happen just about 10 days from now. And guess what? Come the day after Election Day, when Barack Obama is re-elected President of the United States, we get a Democratic Congress to support him, we're going after Governor Christie. Cory Booker mentioned the Battle of Trenton. Boy, about 250 years later, there's some battles down there, and we're ready to take him on. Let me give you one example. Kyle and I sit with people underemployed, people unemployed. It's terrible, and it's still terrible. Under the policies of Barack Obama, New Jersey got $300 million to help those families be able to bridge that gap. The administration has released no more than $5 or $10 million of those funds. Does that more than anything speak to what the priorities of this administration is?